The year was 1945. Prostitution in Mexico was a respectable business. The sisters were untalented and uneducated, but they certainly did not lack ambition. With few options available, the Valenzuelas started a business. Rancho El Angel was a brothel with, you guessed it, the four sisters running it. Business was good, but the sisters wanted to expand. None of them were attractive and therefore needed new labor. An advertisement was placed in the local newspapers. Maids were needed, free room and board, plus good wages. Only young females. The response was excellent. Those who were chosen received free room and board, but no salary. They had to work as sex slaves and never go out. Despite their booming business, the sisters wanted to expand further. They mercenaries to kidnap girls along the US border. Virgins were set aside for special clients, who paid higher rates to perform. Defloration. More brothels were set up. First one, then another, and another and another. But the prostitutes never saw a cent for their terrible duties. They were all enslaved and forced to take heroin and cocaine. If anyone got sick, she was killed. Whoever tried to escape was killed. If anyone refused to work, she was killed. If someone wasn't popular with the customers, she was killed. If anyone became pregnant, the fetus was extracted with a hook. If a complication occurred, the mother was killed. If a client had a lot of money, he was killed. After nearly a decade, the police captured one of the kidnappers, and one of the kidnapped women spoke out. Police searched the property and found the bodies of 80 women, minus 1 man and several fetuses. When asked for an explanation, one of the sisters reportedly said, the food didn't suit them well. Most of the bodies weren't even on the property. Police estimated that the total number of deaths was more than 150, and probably more than 200, and the victims were not killed humanely. Locked in an isolated room, they would have died of starvation. Those who were lucky were beaten to death. Tried in 1964, the Valenzuela sisters were each sentenced to 40 years in prison. One of them died in prison. Her body was dragged out by the guards and fed to the village rats. Several weeks later, the remaining bones were thrown into a nearby garbage can.